A breathtaking crash leaves 3 people hurt and a crowd of hundreds shocked. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Dennis Turner. It all happened at the Heart of Texas Speedway last night as a mangled car shot debris into the stands. As Aaron Heft shows us, the crowd sat paralyzed in the horror of the tragedy unfolding in front of them.
You don't see it in real life like that, so.
Lap after lap, onlookers explain their night at the Speedway started to come to a close. Julian Almanza sat in a crowd of hundreds.
It was just a regular race night, so and they had the wing modifieds, which those are a lot faster than the regular cars that usually race out there.
Then this happened.
We hit the wall.
Mangling the vehicle and propelling its tire into the crowd.
Knocked off that back tire and then hit those 3 people.
You can see it here as the tire skips through the Speedway's catwalk.
It's so loud, so you really can't hear anything, but as soon as it stopped, when you hit it, it kind of everyone just kind of stopped. Everyone stood up, watching everything. But it happened so quick, we didn't have time to react to it.
Halting the race for an hour, paramedics and a helicopter rushed in.
They called it in, and he almost landed right there on the highway, the helicopter, but right there towards the entrance. And they had the paramedics and all that stuff out there.
McLennan County Sheriff's deputies explained the 3 injured people were rushed to the emergency room.
It was kind of scary though, because a tire like that could easily kill you.
Not your average day at the racetrack, but one these people knew could happen.
Everyone got their money's worth that day.
In Elmont, Aaron Heft, Central Texas News Now.
Investigators have yet to release an exact cause for the crash tonight, nor any word on the condition of those injured. Well, the first day of our Father's Day weekend starts off sunny, warm, and breezy. But we hope you enjoyed the first half. First Alert meteorologist Josh Johns joins us now with our first look outside. I suspect that means that we may see a bit of a change tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got some changes coming in. We could be talking about thunderstorms for your Father's Day. Today, though, the big story was the wind. You were out there.
Yeah, it was. Windy.
It was really windy out there. Take a look outside right now, though, near Lake Waco from our Extra Co Eagle Eye, sitting there on Lake Waco. And I believe this is going to be looking off to the west there towards Lake Waco, and it's been a pretty nice day outside. We are watching thunderstorms, though, off to our west, and these are a ways out there. They're past Abilene, they're past San Angelo, they're even up into Oklahoma, but these showers and thunderstorms are something we'll have to keep a very close eye on through the night because the flow in the atmosphere is going to send these down into parts of North Texas and potentially running into parts of Central Texas by the time you wake up in the morning. And whenever it happens, will determine what in the world we see tomorrow with some of those thunderstorms. We do have a risk of severe weather for your Sunday, though, about a slight risk, and this is going to be mainly for areas in Central Texas, not including the Brazos Valley. And the main thing we're worried about is maybe some gusty winds with some of these thunderstorms. Otherwise, temperatures will be warm tomorrow. We're talking about them staying in the 90s, going to be hot and humid, and even hotter next week. We'll have that full forecast for you coming up in just a bit.
Josh, thanks. A plane crash in a heavily wooded area of Walker County, Texas, kills 1 person and leaves another severely injured. The Texas Department of Public Safety says an unidentified female, the only passenger in the plane, died after an engine problem sent it tumbling from the sky. The pilot survived and got airlifted to a Houston hospital. An FAA spokesperson says the Piper PA-28 had flown the short trip from Conroe to Livingston Friday. When it went down in such a remote area, nobody could find the wreckage until this morning. In Fort Worth, top brass say a sheriff's department employee found dead in his car this morning died of natural causes and not a gunshot wound. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner said today Sergeant Keith Shepard suffered a pulmonary embolism, which caused him to fall and hit his head. Officers first believed that someone had shot Shepard, leading to a swarm of law officers looking for a gunman near the county jail. Shepard had worked at that jail 19 years. Coppers Cove police say they might soon have an arrest in a Friday night shooting. Police found the victim at a car wash in the 200 block of West Business 190 just after 8:30 last night. The victim got treatment for their gunshot wound at a local hospital where doctors described them as in stable condition. Disaster assessment teams should arrive in Coppers Cove Monday to total up damage left by last Sunday's EF2 tornado that brought 115-mile-an-hour winds. The Building Officials Association of Texas Disaster Response Team will fan out along Big Divide Road. City leaders say team members may approach people in the area to talk about the storm, and they should look for their identification badges to spot them.